The highly controversial issue of police pursuits taking center stage in Olympia today. Initiative 2113 is heading to the ballot after hundreds of thousands of Washingtonians signed their names saying they want the state legislature to reverse the law they put in place back in 2021. They want restrictions on police pursuits loosened. Testifying today was Amber Goldade, a local mom who says the state's restriction on police is the reason why her daughter Immaculate was killed in 2022.
The man who struck and killed my daughter from behind and left Kathleen for dead on the side of the road was driving a stolen truck and high on meth. He was involved in a robbery 2 weeks prior. The police had him as he was fleeing, but they couldn't pursue. If they could have, he most likely would have been in jail on January 15th of 2022. My daughter would be alive, and I wouldn't be here speaking today.
Generally speaking, when given little guidance on when to pursue, officers far too often engage in risky pursuits for low-level offenses and infractions, needlessly putting their own and others' lives at risk. Smart, evidence-based pursuit restrictions further public safety and save lives.
People who support stricter pursuit laws say they are being mindful of the lives potentially put at risk during high-speed chases. They ask lawmakers to weigh the risks and benefits. Under current law, police need probable cause for a violent offense to chase someone. So what does that all mean? Take, for example, someone steals a gun or say they steal a car. Police cannot chase that person because it's a Class B felony and not considered a violent offense. The man behind Initiative 2113 says that scenario is just ridiculous and sets the precedent for bad behavior. Brian Haywood testified for the first time in committee today.
We have become the nation's leader in car theft. We should not be the nation leader in car theft. There's no reason for this because what car theft has become is a getaway free car system. As that has happened, finally, then we've had skyrocketing increases in our car insurance rates. This is a direct result of an increased car theft caused by the inability of the police to pursue bad guys when they've done bad things.
Another one of Haywood's initiatives discussed in committee this morning, and that centers around parental rights. Initiative 2081 wants to codify 15 specific rights, allowing parents to examine things like textbooks and assignments. Parents would be notified of their child's medical files as well. It would also allow parents to opt their kids out of activities that involve things like talking about sexual attractions, religion, and political party.
I speak to you as the mother of a child who had a plan for suicide down on paper. Neither her counselor, her teacher, or her administrator told her father and I that she intended to kill herself. We saved our daughter, not the school system. I'm also the parent of a gay child, and I can tell you without any hesitation that no one raises him to be the amazing young man that he is other than his mother and his father.
We do not want to see a chilling effect on youth who will be uncertain about what conversations will be held in confidence and who they can turn to in times of crisis. To prepare children for the future, we need to make sure they have the freedom to learn. Thank you for taking the time to hear my concerns about this unnecessary and confusing initiative.
And as you just heard, opponents saying I-2081 is just unnecessary, and that's because parents are already allowed to ask for things that this initiative is trying to do. But Haywood's group says the state doesn't enforce it, and they've heard from many parents, they say, who have gotten a lot of pushback from schools when they ask for certain materials.